quarterbacks. Okay, guys, I will be ranking quarterbacks today. I know I did it earlier in the year, but this is actually the real official one, so let's just get right into it. A-Rod, starting off. Easily. Pretty simple. 48 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 71.2% completion, or 70.2. Let me check, because I have all the statistics on that somewhere. Where is it? Yeah, 70.7 completion is amazing. You're not really getting better than that. Unless you get, like, Patrick Mahomes. I don't know, he's got to stop being a baby and just go and play for the darn Packers. I don't care if you don't want to be there. Stay on the Packers, and that's it. Alex Smith isn't in the NFL anymore, so I guess we won't do him. I love you, Alex. Yeah, I do like Alex Smith to say. Nah, he's below average. Wasn't good. I'll show you his stats again. I will keep showing people the stats. Okay. If I wrote them down. Ended on 14 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 405 record, 65% completion, 2,200 yards passing. He's not a starter in the NFL anymore. He used to be. I liked how he played. He could be an average starter, but I don't really like him there. And yeah, I'm just gonna make my own. What? This is elite. Mayfield, above average. Showed it last year, 26 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Was very good with the ball when he played. Very good with the ball. I liked how he played. He was never, I'd say, he never made a throw. I was like, I've never seen him make that throw, but he made a lot of good plays, in my opinion. He was very good. And he almost beat Patrick Mahomes, which I was not surprised by because that offense, in ways, was a lot better than theirs. So, yeah. Big Ben, average. Somewhat used to be elite. Maybe top 3 if you were a big, fat, darn Steelers fan. Either way, Big Ben, his arm's gone. He wasn't really good at the end of the season. What was he at? 34 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, I think. Let me check. Roethlisberger, 33 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, under 4,000 yards. Yeah, I remember 34 touchdowns, 16 interceptions. Either way, I'll show you his regression. Big Ben stats. I'll look this up and show you. Literally. These are just like, this is just the truth. Here are his stats. 30 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Okay. Career year, 5,129 yards, 34 touchdowns, 16 interceptions. 1 less touchdown, 6 less interceptions. Yeah, you get that. He threw the ball 675 times that year. Bulk of the regression in yards. That's more than 1,000. Almost 1,500 yards. It's a big regression. Okay, now we go back into the tier rankings. Okay, we got Cam Newton. This play will explain it.
He's picked back the other way and down the sideline. Kenny Young, he makes a move and
Alright, for any news, yeah, Cam Newton's average. Heard he got in some stupid fight. I don't know if that's real, but who knows. Carson Wentz, he's going to be here next year, but right now he's here. I'd have him here last year, before the start of last year. I thought he was a very good quarterback, and he was. And then last year he just said, I'm going to stink. Like, really stink. Like, really, really stink. Like, suck. He was bad. Butt cheeks. Really, really bad. Almost as bad as, where is he? Drew Lock. My goodness, Drew Lock was awful. Either way, Keenum, he's a backup. He's not bad. He's like, there's no difference between being a backup and suck. Case Keenum doesn't suck. He's not a below average starter. He's just a backup. 2017 was a fluke, and you can't say it's not true. It was a fluke. Dak, not elite, but above average. He will be elite next year. I can definitely say that. But since he was injured, I can't really put him in elite. If he didn't get hurt, there's a good chance he would have led the league in passing yards, and I'd put him in elite. He's a very good quarterback, and no one can not say that. Make or break year for Daniel Jones. If he doesn't have a good year, he's gone. He won't be an NFL quarterback, and he'll be considered a bust. If he does do good for you. You're a starter. Either way, Daniel Jones is an average starter right now. If he's good, he might be here. If he might stay there. No. He'll either be here next year or here next year. One of the two. Not below average starter because I feel bad for mediocre. Derek Carr, to tell you the truth, is an above average starter, and I'll show you some stats. Here's my proof. Okay, so let's see the touchdowns. 32 in 2015, he went 7-9. Either way, last year he threw 27 touchdowns, only 9 interceptions, 4,100 yards. He's thrown for 4,000 yards 3 seasons in a row to be exact. He's been good in all of them. Maybe not great, but he's always been good. He's never been an awful quarterback. He's never been a great quarterback. He's always been an above-average quality starter that's been in the league for 6 seasons. He deserves a lot more credit than he's getting. That's what I have to say. Do not say he sucks because he's the opposite of sucking. Okay, Sean Watson, I don't want to get into anything with him. He's an elite quarterback. He led the league in passing yards, is all I have to say. Gardner Minshew is an average starter. Minshew Manning was great to watch. He makes very good decisions, and he can run with the football if he needs to, and he's very good at improvising. He doesn't make stupid decisions. He sometimes holds the ball too long and he fumbles it, but he doesn't do anything really dumb. And for that reason, he can start on any NFL team, and he can be good with them. He won the only game for the Jaguars, 16 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. If that was a full season, he won 1-7 as a starter. He would have threw 32 touchdowns and 10 interceptions on a 1-15 team that had the third worst defense in the league, or second worst, whatever. What I want to say is, Gardner Minshew is an average starter. Don't just be quiet about it. Jalen Hurts is an unknown. Yeah, we saw 4 games from him. 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, a little over 900 yards, or 600 yards, either way. Yeah, I think it was 900 passing yards. And a couple games, his first 2 games I loved. He was good. Third game, he was shaky. And fourth game, he didn't really play much. So, for that reason, I think he just needs to, improve. And he's on the worst team in the NFL, so that doesn't help either. But Jalen Hurts, if he's able to improve and make some good plays and not be the reason that the Eagles are losing, you can't really say anything worse about him. I hope he gets better. He's still an unknown, though. He has a chance here, and if he's good, he'll be the franchise starter. Jameis Winston, we didn't see much from him last year. I expect him to be average, maybe 30 touchdowns. I'm saying maybe 30 touchdowns. My guess is maybe 25, maybe. He's gonna throw for a boatload of yards. He's gonna throw for a ton of yards, though. That's the thing. He threw for 5,000 yards. He did throw for 5,000 yards. He led the league in passing yards. 5,105 yards to be exact. Or what was it? Whatever. Threw for a ton of yards. He's just one of those stupid guys that makes bonehead decisions. Either way, let's keep going. And yeah, you can see some copies in here, but I think you just copied them in here. I don't really care because after Zach Wilson, that's the only one that matters. Jared Goff is an average starter too. He can be above average at times. He can also be be above below average starter sometimes. His play action game is the best in the NFL. I don't care what people say. Other than Kirk Cousins, I don't see anyone who executes play action better than him. Yeah, Kirk Cousins is very good doing play action, just as Aaron Rodgers is. But here's the difference. Aaron Rodgers likes to take shots. Jared Goff sees it and goes shot to checks down more than anything. Aaron Rodgers is very lucky sometimes that he puts the ball in such a good place, but he does not make the right read every time. That's something people need to realize. Jimmy G, also an average starter. Last year, I put him at above average. Injuries hurt him immensely. He can be above average. He can, even the slightest, he can sometimes be where Deshaun Watson is. There have been plays where he's made the most the hardest throws I've ever seen. The hardest throws I've ever seen a quarterback make. Two things that really bother me. His right foot, I don't know what's up with that. And two, he's injured all the time. So that's the reason he's gonna get replaced. I can guarantee he'll get replaced. Either way, Jimmy G's an average starter right now. He can be here at the highest of his highs and lowest of his lows, maybe below average. Above average is where I would have put him last year, but he got hurt, so that's what happens. Jordan Love, can't really say anything. He's unknown. Josh Allen, elite. Showed it last year. Almost 70% completion, basically 69.8. He had 40 total touchdowns, I think. 37 passing, 3 rushing. Either way, Josh Allen's a big dude that makes a ton of plays. Let's just put it that way. He improved everything. I love improvement. If you can improve, I like you. Let's put it that way. Is Justin Fields on here? What about Dwayne? I think this might be Justin Fields. It looks like Justin Fields. No, I'm just joking. It looks like Dwayne Haskins. But let's just put it as Justin Fields now. He's also unknown. We really don't know. I'm just gonna put all the rookies in unknown for now. They all have their special qualities. Justin Fields is his arm and his legs. Trey Lance is also his arms and his legs, but also his physicalness. Trevor Lawrence is making every throw on the field and also his precision. Is Mac Jones on here? I'm looking. Mac Jones is his accuracy and his play action game. And Zach Wilson is his big play tendency and improvisation. Justin Herbert, above average. I'm not putting him in the league yet. I don't know how he'll do. He could be like Baker Mayfield and just suck his second season. That's what happened. I hope he doesn't suck, but who the heck knows. Kirk Cousins, above average. Yell at me all you want. He's just as good as Baker Mayfield. But other than that, he's probably the best quarterback here. Yes, he is better than Justin Herbert. I don't care what people say. He is a very good quarterback who is not mobile, but makes the throws that he needs to make. Kyle Allen is a below-average starter. He is better than a backup because he's better than Case Keenum, but he is not as good as Cam Newton. He has a better arm than Cam Newton. Not much better because his arm's kind of a noodle, but either way. Kyle Allen, the one thing that I love about him is his arm is a noodle. He can't throw the ball far, but he's very accurate. Kyle Allen has something that not many quarterbacks at all have. Like this bonehead right here. Accuracy. Not many quarterbacks in the NFL have precision accuracy like he does. Accuracy is something that he holds, and it's something that the Panthers need to use. It's unfortunate he got hurt last year, but Alex Smith, baby, either way. Kyler Murray's above average starter. He's a really good quarterback, let's put it that way. He's mobile, but he gets hurt all the time. He's always banged up. That's the one thing you can't say about him. He's a very good quarterback that's very mobile and he has a really good arm and can make almost every throw on the field. Let's just put it that way. But one thing he struggles with is, let's see, he fumbles the ball sometimes, holds on the ball sometimes, and he pats the ball. I don't like what he does with that. It works because no one can really see where he's going to throw it because he's never locked in on one target. When he does do that, it's a pick six every time, as you've seen with Troy Hill and those type of plays. Either way, Lamar, not a running back. He's an elite quarterback. Not a passer, not a runner, both. He's a dual-threat quarterback. I just can't put Lamar not in the elite category from his last year. He's still an elite quarterback, but he wasn't great last year. He still made some amazing plays, still ran for over 1,000 yards. He made some good throws. He just needs to improve as a passer and be a quarterback. Mariota is an average starter. In the game he played, he throws an interception. Yeah, I know that, but he also ran for a touchdown and threw for a touchdown. Mariota just needs to keep improving and thinking, I have to be able to take shots. He took a lot of shots on the Raiders in that Thursday night game. I loved what he did. He threw an interception. I know that, which is totally fine because he took a lot of shots. We need players to take shots on the Raiders, like Derek Carr did. It's the only way that they're going to succeed. I'm just going to say that straight up. Derek Carr, if he doesn't play well, which he will be the starter no matter what. I love Mariota, and I like his playing style. I just hope he takes more shots if he gets a chance to start. He needs to be able to take those shots because even though he doesn't have great accuracy, he needs to be able to take those shots to improve as a quarterback and eventually be able to start one day if he can. Either way, Matty Ice is an above-average starter. Don't make the excuse that he's always down. Yeah, he is always down. He still throws for over. He's a gunslinger. 4,500 yards every season. 26 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Had a very good season. Not a great season, but a very good season. I like that guy's playing style. I would have said Matt Stafford here, but he hasn't won enough games, and he's just on the Rams. Matt Stafford has a cannon for an arm, literal cannon. He can throw the ball at least 85 yards. Not as good as Patrick Mahomes, but you know what I mean. He's a really good quarterback. And you can't really say much else. Just got a great arm, and he's very good with his accuracy, and he's very aggressive, which the Rams need. They haven't been able to take many shots with Goff, and let's see what they do with that. Mitchell Trubisky's a backup now. Yeah, the final 3 games, I wouldn't say are a fluke, but they definitely weren't much to be excited about because, no offense, but Mitch Trubisky's net is a bust, and that's just simple as that. Nick Foles, below average starter. I know how stupid that sounds, but Nick Foles is a better No, I'm joking. Nick Foles is a better quarterback than Mitch Trubisky. I don't care what people say. He makes better decisions, and yeah, you could say he's not as fast or anything like that, but let's just put it this way. Nick Foles is a better quarterback than Mitchell Trubisky. Yeah, he might have stunk last year, but he can be a below average starter and win a couple games. Let's put it that way. Mahomes, don't have to talk about him. He's been a back-to-back Super Bowls, don't have to say. Russ, top 3. He's top. No, I'm just joking. He's the 4th best quarterback or 3rd best quarterback. Fringe top 4. I'll leave that for the guy who just won Super Bowl. Either way, Russell Wilson is a great quarterback. He gets sacked a lot because he runs a lot. His offensive line isn't good. I don't have any excuses for him. He's a very good quarterback that is very talented, and he has almost everything you want in a quarterback. The one thing he needs to work on is turning over the ball. He does that sometimes, and it's just stupid, mind-blowing, like last year. When you let him cook, he's going to throw turnovers. That's what Pete Carroll needs to realize, either way. Ryan Fitzmagic is an average starter. He's always been. He's been crap, and he's been elite. That's just the truth. He's a mixed bag, let's put it that way. Tannehill is an above average starter. He was a below average starter a couple years ago, before he was on the Titans. He's been really, really good. I hope he's going to be good again this year. He should be with Julio. But either way, I like that. I might drop a rebuild tomorrow. Either way, Tannehill's there. Darnold, we don't really know. I don't want to put him on though. Right now, it's a below average starter. Because he wasn't really good on the Jets, to tell you the truth. Yeah, there were plays where he didn't really have a chance either, but you can't really say something that's that good about Darnold this season. He wasn't very good. Wasn't great. At times he was very good. That was like twice the whole season. And then you get Taylor Heinicke. He's an unknown, to tell you the truth. I like Taylor Heinicke a lot. He's not a backup. He's definitely better than those 2 guys. Probably better than the other guys. He was very explosive in his one game. In the playoff game, he almost beat. I thought he could have beat. Tell you the truth, I thought he could have beat Brady, but he didn't. He's still an unknown. If he makes a play, then if he gets in the starting role somehow, hope he does good because he really deserves it. And I hope he just plays good because he's a really good player. He can run, and he's a versatile quarterback. And I hope he does good. He's just still an unknown. Taysom Hill is a bad passer. The only reason I'm putting him below average is because he's not. Here's the thing. He can run. He can make some throws. He's just not a quarterback. That's all I have to say. Teddy B, average starter. He's going to be your average Joe every time. He throws a little floater pass. I love it. Almost like Tyrod Taylor. Those 2 guys have similar passing. Tyrod Taylor is more of a scrambler. And Tom Brady, don't have to talk. He's the GOAT. Tua, unknown. Make or break for him. Make or break for him. Make or break for him. And for that reason, if he's good, he makes a team. If he's not, it's just so unknown for him. Where is Joey Burrow? Oh, there's Joe Burrow. He's an above average quarterback. These are all above average quarterbacks. These are all average quarterbacks. Stafford is probably better than all these quarterbacks here, to tell you the truth. He's other than Dak, he's probably the best quarterback here, but he's top 7. Can't really say there anything worse. Either way, Tyrod Taylor is a average starter. He's been his whole career. Let's put it that way. He's been below average sometimes. He's never been above average. He's always been average. he put the Bills in the playoffs. Can't really say he was bad. I like Tyrod Taylor, and I like how he plays. Hope he does good in the Texans with that opportunity. Either way, like and subscribe for more. Hope you like this video and my tier rankings. And if you want to talk trash in comments, go ahead, because I can take the heat. Either way, like and subscribe for more. Hope you have a good day.